Can you talk to me a little bit about early days before you'd been on TV? You have such a unique style. How was it received, and how did you kind of develop into what we know as Stephen Wright?
Well, right, the audience doesn't care about style or anything. They just care whether it's funny. Because I had more normalish material. 80% of it was like what I'm known now. But even within that, if they would laugh at some of it and wouldn't laugh at other things. So it wasn't how I was doing it. It was the actual piece of material. And I just thought abstractly. That's just how I wrote. I didn't think plan it. I mean, that type of material was just funny to me. I didn't think about how I talked. I didn't think about how I looked. I didn't think about anything. All I thought about was the material. So then when I went on stage, I was scared because public speaking, I was so nervous and I had an extra blank face because I was afraid. And I was trying to say the joke the right way and trying to think of what was the next joke. It's very serious to communicate stuff to the audience. And then that just like went together, kind of meshed, like just by accident. And even now, I mean, I'm much more relaxed, but I'm seriously saying this stuff. I don't have time to be laughing.
Right, right. And I'm a huge Johnny Carson fan. Can you talk a little bit about maybe meeting him and how being on that show affected you?
Well, I started watching it when I was like 14 years old. I was watching it every night, and my fantasy became to go on that when I was like 17. It was like that would be, how a kid wants to be a baseball player or an astronaut or something?
Sure.
I wanted that was my dream, not knowing that it would ever happen or anything. So then I'm in the club and stuff, and a guy from the Tonight Show saw me in Cambridge, Peter LaSalle. I was doing it 3 years, and he saw me in the club, and then 3 weeks later, I was on the show. So I'm 26, and I'm there. It was totally surrealistic. He was really nice. He talked to me before I went on. He was very, he could have been saying, "We're going to axe smear to you, and we're going to put your body in different states after the show," and I would have said, "Yes, that's fine. That's fantastic." And so that's still the highlight of my entire career. I've done other stuff after that, but that's my favorite thing ever because it was in my head as a teenager.
Sure, sure, sure. And can you talk just briefly about your writing? Do you write in spurts, or do you write every day, or?
It's like rain, like it just there'll be nothing, nothing, nothing. Then it'll be a little bit. Then it'll be a lot, a lot. Then there'll be nothing, nothing. It's like that. I don't sit down and try to do it. I just, from interacting with the world, things jump out as jokes. Sometimes.
It's your first time to Texas?
Oh no, I've been here. I've been to Austin like two or three times. Other cities in the state too.
Well, thank you so much for talking to
Thank
us,
you.
and we're big fans. So,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, that was